Hi friends, guess what? I am gonna come to you live and do a little makeup action because here's my choices tonight. I can either do my makeup or I can clean. And I don't feel like cleaning, so I thought, why not come on and do a little bit of makeup? So let's have fun playing the makeup tonight. Okay, first things first, I am gonna start by doing my brows. So I'm gonna grab some of my setting spray and some of my brow wax. I'm just gonna take just a real tiny amount of this setting spray, just like a couple drops there. I'm gonna put that back up and I'm gonna get these brows good and ready to go. Okay, so take a disposable spoolie and brush these Sprouse eyebrows up into place. Okay, that's all it takes. This acts as like a mousse for your eyebrows. So I've started using it and I can't imagine going back to anything else because it really helps with when you have I use eyeshadow for putting on my brows. So, and I'm gonna take some of my darker color right here, which is called 𝗕𝗿𝗲, tap off the excess and fill in those brows. But it really helps with this eyeshadow really attach and form a good bond, and your brows will stay in place, even if you should work out and get sweaty. Your brows will still be there. And you'll look good after a glowing workout because your brows are in place. If I have any of my younger girls watching, don't ever do what we did and over pluck those brows. If the thin eyebrows come back in style, don't do it because you will regret it when you get older. Trust me on this. Don't pluck. You guys want to hear something funny? I can remember as a kid watching my mom sitting on the couch plucking her eyebrows with her mirror and her tweezers. Isn't that funny what we remember as a kid? I'm gonna just double check in my mirror here just to make sure we got it going on okay. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Next, I am going to grab some of my accent color, and I'll go through and explain about how to get color matched and everything in a little bit here, but I'm gonna prime my lids with some of my accent color. And just go on there, make sure these lids just get nice and primed. And I really like to prime the lids. Here is why, because I feel like with my powder shadow, it really attaches really good to the lids when we go ahead and we prime them. Okay, that's done. The colors that I'm going to be using tonight: Coco, Claire, Sabrina. What color did I grab here? Oak. And then this right here is going to be my Black Friday eyeliner. And then this, of course, is just what I used, my kohl, to fill in the brows. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna take some of this Claire, which is a real pretty color. Just gonna take my brush, tap off any of the excess, and what I'm gonna do, make sure I got the right end here, is just pat this into place on the base of my eyelid. And I have hooded eyes, which I know you're probably like, okay, enough already about your hooded eyes. But if you have hooded eyes, you get it. I'm going just a little bit above. Just a little bit above where that natural crease is. So you can see it's kind of coming up above. Because if I did it, let me just show you on the other eye here. Fill up this. So if I just did it on the other eye into where that crease would be, you can see a difference? It's almost like you can barely tell I put any on. So you got to go above, up above where your natural crease would be. And that really is gonna help give you more of a defined eye. And just come in here, just make sure that I got these two eyes evened out. You know what, if I wanted to go out just like this color is pretty just to use on its own. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna use my little tile cleaner here. It's on my palette. Clean off that brush. Then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go in with my eyeshadow brush and fluffy end, smudgier end. Then I'm gonna go in, pick up some of that Coco, tap off the excess. Then what I'm gonna do is come on in here and go right up above that crease line and down to a V, just like so. Okay, I'm gonna pick up some more, tap off the excess, and just go like so. And then I'm gonna sweep very gently right along the bottom lash line. Okay, and I wanna make sure that I'm pulling this far enough to the outer corner so it kind of lines up with the edge of this brow here. Kind of grab some more and do the other eye. So same thing, making a V, going up just like so, doing short little strokes. Okay, this is a new color combination for me. Haven't done this before, but I like it, it's pretty. I'll come over just a little bit, fill up, just put a little bit more on here, just so I can go a little bit up and out and sweep that lower lash line. Okay, there we are. Simple, simple, easy enough. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna go with a little bit of my lighter color, the oak right here. Just load up that brush, tap a little bit of the excess off where I just went in to that V. Now I'm just gonna fill it in with a little bit of this darker color, this darker oak. Lighter than the Coco, but then I don't have clear going all over the place. Okay. And I wanna just pull it up because I don't wanna bring the lids down. I wanna bring them up since I have that pudding. Okay. Wipe off the excess on the tile cleaner, wipe off excess, and then what I'm gonna do is take the fluffy end of my brush and I'm just smudging everything all together. So it's gonna give a real pretty blend. Just like so. All right, I'm liking how this is turning out, you guys. You will, if you read any of my posts or anything, or watch what I'm doing, I always say, get in there and play in your makeup. And that is what we're doing tonight, playing in the makeup. Okay, this color right here is Sabrina, and I'm gonna go right under the brow with, this is my multitasker brush that I'm using, and I'm taking the flat end and then right there. I always love doing this because I love the different kind of dimensions that it just gives. Then I'm gonna take, with my finger, I'm gonna take some of this Sabrina and I'm gonna pop it right here. Right more towards the corner. I like that. This is turning out pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my, just gonna blend this just a little bit. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, I could stop right there, pretty happy, but I grabbed some of my Black Friday eyeliner. And you know what? I am gonna throw that on. So I am taking this small end and I'm gonna get in here nice and close so you guys can see what I'm doing. Also so I can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be looking down. And I am going right along this lash line right here. And just lining the lashes. I'm gonna go do the other side. And I'm just staying in the outer corners as I'm lining these lashes. I don't like a real heavy eyeliner look. This Black Friday is just really nice and creamy. And you know what? Since it's out, let's just go just slightly under, right on that lower lash line, and I'm just connecting the two. Okay. Let's even this out with the other side. There we go. All done. Okay, that's how quick the eyes went. Super quick. Really like the color. They're even. Perfect. That is it. That's all I'm going to do to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and throw on my mascara after I first get the main highlight, accent highlight, contour. I'm going to throw a little bronzer on and my Lip+Cheek. So what I'm going to do, a couple of different ways that you can throw on your main colors. What I'm going to just do is start with my main highlight color. And this color that I'm using is called Wheat. And I'm just kind of going right where this is like the ski mask area, the beard area. I'm leaving this area intentionally blank because I'm going to fill that in with my contour. Because you don't need to put this all over every square inch. Don't saturate your face with a ton of your main highlight color because you don't need that. Now, I should have almost stopped and shown you what I did here too. Look at, I was a little sloppy with the eyeshadow. Look at how that just kind of cleared it all up. Okay. Go underneath there. Now, color matching, because I'm sure you have probably seen all over, like, let me know if you want to be color matched. You want to know what color matching is? It's making sure that we get the right color for your skin. And all you need to do to get color matched is send in a selfie. That simple. A selfie and natural light, and you can get color matched for the right color that's going to match your skin tone. That's all that you have to do. Okay, you guys, look at how fast that went on. Let me just make sure I'm all happy with how that's blended in. There you go. It's that simple. Bring it down a little bit on your neck too, so then it kind of all just matches a little bit. That's all we're gonna do there. Now, I'm gonna put my, this is called my 3D brush. I'm gonna put this brush down. My second, that's my first favorite brush. My second favorite brush is this little beauty called the Detail brush. And what I'm gonna do is I am using my accent highlight, this lighter shade right here. And what this accent highlight is gonna do, it's gonna just give me a little extra pop of brightness where I want to get just a little bit brighter. See how it kind of just gives a little bit of dimension from this side to this side? And that's all that I'm doing. I want just a little bit of these brighter colors to hit. And I like it down here and here. We'll go right on the nose, right on the top of the nose, and bring it on up. Look at how quick and seamless this is coming together and how almost flawless it looks. Okay, that is, I'm just gonna check here. It's so different when you do your makeup in your phone camera. Who does that? Okay, next thing that we're gonna do, grab some of this highlight color. This probably looks super dark to you. It did to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You want me to put this on my face? I'm gonna look crazy and whack. Not at all. So what I'm gonna do is take the edge of my detail brush here. I'm gonna put it right under the cheekbone. And you always, 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 always want to go up. Blend this in an upward motion. Get my hand out of the way here. Because you don't want this pulling you down. You want to be lifted up, especially as we get older. Gravity takes over. You want it to go up. Just add a little bit more. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to blend this up. Look at how it's almost like I just dropped 10 pounds by sculpting out my cheeks. I'm going to take a little bit more, go right under here. This side went a little heavy on, so watch what I'm going to do. Flip the brush around. Fixed it. Okay, now I'm going to sculpt underneath the jaws. I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm going to go up along my hairline here. And let's go on the other side. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm going to sculpt out the nose too. So I'm just doing a light tap a little bit. I'm going to go right here, right here. Then down that nose just a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to do it in one other place. I'm going to do right along the bottom of the lip. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, now let's give myself a little bit of a tan, shall we? We're going to do a little tanning with some of this bronzer, this 𝗕𝗿𝗲 bronzer, and this right here is a bronzer brush. I'm throwing every brush at you tonight, right? So, loading it up. See, it's such a small amount. Cream makeup is a small amount. Use a light hand. Okay, what I'm doing is where the sun naturally hits. What the heck's going on here? Sorry. Okay. Where the sun naturally hits is where I'm putting this bronzer. Little bit of an added glow. There we are. Done. Okay. My lip and cheek color. I'm feeling... This piece of hair is driving me crazy. Sorry. Look at that. The joys of a pixie. What's going on? Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to use some of this pink grapefruit. That's it. See that? That's it. Right on the top. Oops, got the wrong color there. Right on the top of the cheekbone. Just like so. And where's my bronzer brush? Just set it. Okay. Just patting that in. You saw how little amount that I use. A little goes a long way. Okay? So important to remember. Look at that color, you guys. Who doesn't love that? Okay, I love it, that's for sure. Now I'm gonna do something else. I am going to take this color right here, which is called, this one right here is called Desert Sunset. I'm gonna go and take a little bit more. For my lip. Then, okay, so there's that color. I'm gonna look in a mirror here. Now what I'm gonna do is go back to some of my pink grapefruit and just taking it, putting it right on the center. I really love the combo that this gives you. These two colors, really pretty. Okay, now that I got pretty much all of this done, what I want to do is, usually I will use some L'Oreal Voluminous, and I always like to use that as my, like I first use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, because I like to get my lashes nice and primed. But I already had makeup on once today, and I'm not going to go through and re-prime the lashes, but I am just going to go through and add some of my, oh, that's perfect. Actually, that is perfect. Maybelline Sky High. Have you guys ever done this before? Got some of your eyeshadow or mascara right there. Did not plan to show you this little trick tonight. Did not do this on purpose, but grab a spoolie. Take it. And just go like that. See that? Gone. That's gone. That simple, that quick. Okay, now let's do the other eye. I think I'm gonna go on and do 2 coats of mascara. If you want, you can go ahead and put this on your lower lash line, your mascara. I'm not going to. Or maybe I will. Let's see. No, I'm not going to. Oh, I almost did it again, you guys. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Eyes done. All right, we are almost done with the makeup. Couple different things. Cream makeup, so important to set it. I am going to do 2 things. I am first going to take some of my handy dandy setting spray, which, by the way, smells delicious. Okay, got some of my setting spray. I'm going to let that soak in for a minute. I'm going to kind of use my mirror to do a little air dry. Okay, so a couple things. If you want, you're good enough with just using the setting spray. A setting spray is going to give you a little bit more of the overall real dewy look. So right now, I'm kind of liking it. But if you didn't want that dewier look, this right here is setting powder. And look at this, setting powder, all right in one thing. I can go right under the eyes. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I can go right down here. Go on this side. I'm gonna go actually right around the blush area because I don't want to get it on the blush. I'm gonna give my blush a little bit dewier look. And then if I wanted to, I can go right up here and kind of keep in that T-zone where I get a little bit oily and right under the eyes. That's it. Done. Okay, final thing. Let's add just a little bit of illumination, shall we? Okay, just gonna take it like so, and I'm gonna go right on top of the cheek. Oh, you can see right here, I'm wearing it down. Can you see I've used this so much that I am hitting the bottom of my tin. Can I tell you how long that I've had this Angel Illuminator? I've had this since July. And I put my makeup on every single day. Maybe sometimes not on Sunday. But I use this illuminator just to give a little bit of extra glow. I have a couple different illuminators now, but this right here is the main illuminator that I always used. So right here, this can tell you I've had this color since July of, I should probably reference this, of 2021. And this right here is my pink grapefruit that I have also had this since 2021 of July. Last a really long time. So, I mean, right here, $14. I think that I've gotten my money out of it. What do you think? This right here, $14. I have totally gotten my money out of everything. There you go. See now? With the illuminator, just how I got a little bit of extra, like, whoop, it's catching the light just right. Did it down here, it kind of like enhances that Cupid's bow just ever so much. And I also really like putting that illuminator right under the eyes, which just kind of helps pop the eyes just a little bit more. So here's a completed look. Pretty simple. And I think that everything went by relatively fast. So I think it's a good, fun, easy look. So that is how simple your one compact makeup is. It all fits, all of your tins all fit in here, nothing's falling out. So here is my main highlight, accent highlight, contour, bronzer, couple lip and cheek colors. And then right here, I have everything I use on my face, plus a little bit of my illuminator, setting powder, brush tile cleaner. It is wonderful for cleaning your brushes. So this is the completed look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and had fun. If you have any questions about the makeup, or if you have any questions about getting color matched, let me know, because basically the color matching is taking a selfie, holding your camera, getting it with that natural light, no shadows on your face, taking a selfie, color matching for your skin tone, so you can start trying the cream makeup and look at how fast that all went together. So this got done relatively fast, so I guess I have time to clean the house tonight. So fun. That's, if you watch me, it seems like I either clean the house, talk about my pixie hair, and I'm not really that big of a clean freak, but here I am cleaning the house. It's only 2 of us, but I'm cleaning. So, and this little hunk of hair is driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. I think it's better. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching, and this was fun. So maybe we'll start doing this every Wednesday night or something like that. So thanks, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.